Good morning, Chavre. Today is Gimel Elul, a beautiful Sunday morning. We're on page 72 in the Chayenu. Let's get into it. The flow starts as follows. The Torah is a Torah of strength. Oy! Okay. And is associated with Gevura, divine severity and constriction. The Torah was only Chesed, it would be too powerful for us. So Hashem put it in an order. Every mitzvah has its definition, just like tefillin. Don't forget to check your tefillin. I'm mezuzahs today with Rabbi Tiffinbrun. Tefillin has to be a certain measurement. It has to be black. It has to be very specific. Every single mitzvah has to be like that. This is an order that the divine energy invested in Torah should be limited to the extent that we can appreciate and perform them. If they were limitless and we're limited, we wouldn't have a relationship with the mitzvahs. So this is why, as we said, there are clear limitations for the proper performance of a mitzvah, meaning no more than 1/5 of earnings should be given to tzedakah. In today's lesson, the limitations in Torah mitzvahs discussed in yesterday's Tanya is for a person who never sinned, avol. However, tshuva is a level which is beyond any limitation. To do tshuva, there's no end, there's no limit. However, when we talk about the limitations on giving only a certain amount, meaning you can give either a tenth or you can give up to a fifth of your income to tzedakah, but you can't give more than 20%. So this limitation applies only to one who observes the Torah and does not depart from it right or left, even as much as a hair's breadth. If you're stringent in every single thing that you do, up to 20%. But somebody who's strayed from the path, inasmuch as he distorted his course, he veered off path, and he diminished the holiness of the Torah and Hashem. So what did he do? God forbid. He diminished the value regarding the divine energy that could have been brought in from observing the mitzvahs. The divine energy from the Oid from the light of Hashem, had he followed Torah and fulfilled his requirement. Such distortion cannot be rectified except by an extreme flow of light of Hashem that transcends the world without being invested in them. And this light, this energy is called Anikra Chesed Ilav Rav Chesed. This is called superior kindness, or Rav Chesed, abundant kindness. Because it radiates and it gives infinite energy without limit and measure. Since it is not contracted within the world, once it comes into the world, this energy has to be contracted so that we can receive it. But before it comes into the world, it doesn't have to be. It's limitless, and it encompasses them from above in equal measure. From the peaks of all rungs to the end of all rungs. From the beginning to the end, it is limitless. So now, what do we do in the month of Elul? We reach out to Hashem with that love and the arousal from below, where we put in a tremendous amount of effort. And what we do is we're drawing down the godly energy which will come, Mirz Hashem, Rosh Hashanah and Kippur. So we're drawing down by means of our deeds, by our efforts. So we're drawing down this extreme supreme light that radiates and extends within the world. And it fixes all the problems, all the things that were deficient. V'chinas or chadash mamish. And it renews their light with goodness, with an intense elevation on the level of a truly new light. That's why what a Baal Tshuva could accomplish is even greater than a tzaddik. He could create this new light. L'chein amru b'makim shebali tshuva aimdim ein tzaddikim gumram b'chaim lamed. This is why our sages taught in a place, in a level where a Baal Tshuva stands, even a perfectly righteous cannot stand, means that a tzaddik and a righteous person, they continue to bring the flow down. But that's within the realm of what's called the Seder Stalshus, the normal order of things. But when a Baal Tshuva veers off, he cuts off the flow. Now, meaning not Baal Tshuva, when a person cuts off, when a person sins, he cuts off that energy, that flow, that light that's trying to come into the world. And then when he corrects his course, he starts to bring light, but it has to be from a much higher level. And this is called an Or Chadash, a new light. And that light is even greater than the light that comes in previously. So the takeaway is there are times when you need to reach into your infinite self. Your infinite self is your neshama, the portion of Hashem. This is tshuva. More than just a defined commandment. And in this way, we can correct your bearings in a way that's transformative and, in fact, even higher than before, the highest possible level. By the way, parenthetically, this is what Adam Arishan had in mind when he sinned. As the Rebbe explains in the Kutisichas, that if you're just going about the normal trajectory of things, yes, everything can be wonderful. But when we sin, not that we should do it on purpose. When we sin, we can reach a much higher level. When we do tshuva, we rebound. And we bring down this in tremendous new light of Hashem. Okay, we'll continue in this theme tomorrow morning. Have a good day, everyone.